Imagine holding a circuit board. Each part, a resistor, a capacitor, a wire, looks simple and even useless on its own. But once everything connects, the power board powers something complex: a phone, a computer, a system that actually works. That's how my life works. Just like your phone or laptop depend on every connection inside it, I rely on the connections in my life to function. Family, challenges, and goals all shape how I think, act, and move forward. When you understand those connections, you understand me a lot better. Like a circuit board, my identity is made of many connected parts: family, struggles, and goals that work together to power the person I'm becoming. I see life this way because I'm drawn to engineering and problem solving. I naturally think in systems. I like seeing how parts fit together to create something useful. That mindset makes the circuit board a perfect way to explain who I am. Today, I want to walk you through my circuit. First, I'll explain how my family acts as the power source. Second, I will show how my struggles function like resistors. And finally, I will share how my goals are the outputs where my energy flows. First, my family is the power source that gave me my foundation. Growing up, my parents encouraged curiosity. When I was younger, I used to take apart old DVD players just to see what was inside. I was not trying to break them. I just wanted to understand how they worked. Instead of telling me to stop, my parents handed me a screwdriver. That small moment mattered. It gave me confidence to explore and learn without fear of messing up. My family also taught me persistence. In middle school, I struggled with algebra math and did not come easily to me at first. My dad would sit with me late at night, working through problem after problem, until it finally clicked. That patience showed me that struggling does not mean failing. It just means you keep going. The lesson still drives how I approach school today. My family gave me the current, but no circuit works without resistance. Every system needs something that slows it down and forces it to adapt. That brings me to my second point. My struggles are the resistors that shaped me. One major resistor in my life has been anxiety. Before presentations, I would feel chest tightness and my thoughts race. It felt like energy hitting a bottleneck. Instead of letting that stop me, I learned to prepare more carefully. I practiced more. I showed up anyways. Over time, that resistance made me stronger and more confident. Another big resistor was moving from California to North Carolina when I was 16. I had to leave behind close friends and a familiar place. It felt like breaking a major connection on my board. For months, I felt out of place and isolated. Slowly, I rebuilt new connections. That experience forced me to adapt and become more independent. Even academic setbacks acted as resistors. In my first physics course, I failed a test I thought I was ready for. That was frustrating and discouraging. Instead of quitting, I changed how I studied. I used tutoring, I worked more, practiced problems. That resistance pushed me to grow academically. Those resistors did not break my circuit, they stabilized it. They showed how my energy moves forward. That leads me into my final point. My goals and dreams are the outputs that show where my circuit leads. One major output in my life is my career goal of becoming an electrical engineer. I want to work with sustainable engineering energy systems that use power efficiency. That goal reflects my belief that small, smart changes can create meaningful impact. Another output is resilience. Anxiety, academic struggles, and major life changes did not short-circuit me. They strengthened the wiring that keeps me moving forward, even when things got difficult. A final output is teaching and mentoring others. Just as my family guided me, I want to help future students or teammates share knowledge, keep systems running, whether it's a circuit or a person. As I wrap up, I want to return to the image of the circuit board. My family was the power source. My struggles were the resistors. My goals are the outputs. Together, they form the board of who I am. I want you to think about your own circuit board. What powers you? What slows you down? And what outputs outputs do you want people to see? A single part of a circuit cannot power much on its own, but when every connection works together, the system can do something powerful. That is how I see my life, a circuit board that keeps powering forward.